Yes guys, welcome to another video on upcoming NFTs 200x. The videos where we go through the most promising NFT projects that I can see doing some crazy numbers. And the project in this video I've got a lot of alpha for. There's some big names involved, big influencers, and also agencies involved. I'm really excited about this project. It's got some really cool utility. But before we actually get in, subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss any more alpha like this. And with that being said, let's dive right into this project. The project goes by the name of Eternal Vikings, and it's going to be a Web3 real estate fund. But yeah, to put it simply, you're actually going to have the chance to be part of a DAO, basically a community of 5,000 who will actually be having a share of the real estate venture that this project will bring. Again, it goes by the name of Eternal Vikings. We have a supply of 5,000. It's on the Ethereum chain, but you know, it's not going to be as easy as you might think to mint. There's some big names involved. As I said, it's not going to be as easy as you might think, and you are going to have to, you know, have a sort of unique way to actually mint this NFT. I'll be explaining it to you in this video. It's a sort of concept called sacrifice to mint, where you'll have to sacrifice an NFT. I know it sounds a bit confusing. I'll get through all of this in this video. It's a really hyped up project. So you know, if you don't want to miss any more videos like these, subscribe and hit the bell. And with that now being said, let's dive into this project so you guys get to know more about it. With that being said, let's start off with the website, the Web3 Quest, where they go through a bit more detail on the utility of this project. Now again, to make it simple, the utility is basically going to be a venture fund for Web3 real estate. So basically a real estate venture fund, but for metaverse and Web3 real estate. So not real life real estate, of course. So from the shadows of internet past, a Web3 empire rises. Just the old gods foretold, the world of metaverse real estate bears an incredibly bright future. Now we Eternal Vikings voyage to lay claim to his vast empire of unimaginable prosperity. The people of virtual real estate need a home, and Eternal Vikings are ready to welcome the masses. You go over to methods. Path ahead shall be an epic adventure for the Eternal Vikings as we continue to establish a community-owned Web3 real estate venture, data-driven, high research, and fueled by exploration, innovation, and collaboration. The scale of the vision is like nothing seen before. The treasury of our tribes shall grow in abundance as we acquire the most promising plots of land, establish bountiful models, and progressing projects upon them. Now, I won't be going through the rest here, as you know, you can just pause the video and read through it, but you guys get the idea. It's going to be a Web3 real estate venture, and you, by minting one of the NFTs, will be having a share of this venture. If you go over to the quest, we get to learn a bit more about it. So through a deep understanding of the lay of the land, the Eternal Vikings chart visual real estate quest, they're as tangible as they are profitable. By engaging with the communities of promising expanses, we work together with the inhabitants of land to realize new heights of prosperity are involved, and so forth and so forth. Feel free to pause the video if you want to go through it, but I know for your sake, you guys want to be more interested in the art, influencers involved, and really just how much hype it has. So I'll go through that, just quickly going through this now. So Valhalla awaits. The Viking legend shall never die. We Eternal Vikings are simply writing its latest chapter. Valhalla stands for many things to adjust many people, and they go through some more info about the storyline of the project. The next part is the art, which I'm sure a lot of you are interested in, and you've got to say the art looks extremely clean. We have some 3D concept right here, which looks so sick. We got some more here as well that you guys can go through. So presenting 2.5D, so not exactly 3D, but it's 2.5. The engaging artwork of Eternal Vikings features a unique blend of 2D and 3D styles, and you know, we get to see the idea right here. It kind of makes sense. Not exactly 3D, not exactly 2D. We kind of meet in the middle. Eternal Vikings, a celebration of the appreciation of all forms of fantasy art. The 2.5D art style we have created captures the best of all worlds, transform them into something new and unified. And here we obviously get to see different traits that are going to be in the art. We get to see different sort of I don't know, chains, if you like to say. I don't know, snake chains, I'm not too sure, but you know, you got some clothes right here. It looks clean. The art itself, in my opinion, looks sick. But of course, it's not just an NFT oriented art-oriented project. Is obviously a lot of utility involved, and you can see here a lot of the visuals and art is designed by Libam Studio, who has worked with some massive project like Sandbox, which funny enough, ironically, it is a Web3 metaverse, so real estate land project. Obviously you can buy plots of land in the Sandbox, massive project. You obviously have Valve, massive names like Steam, Dota 2, so forth and so forth, that this studio has actually already worked with. They obviously have experience with Web3 as well as they worked with Sandbox, but that is going to be massive as, you know, it's a massive name to be working with and having the art designed by. You can see here Floating Rock Studio as well, who again have worked with some massive names like Harry Potter, Avatar, Narnia, Avengers, Hobbit. Literally every single one of them is recognizable. When looking ahead in the future of the metaverse, the ability to create outstanding dynamic visual environments is fundamental to the success of any project, business and idea in this place. And Floating Rock Studio is a boutique animation studio known for the ability to bring the story to life through pre-visualization. You guys get the name, big names involved, big business involved in this project, and definitely something to remember. Now boys, in the FAQs and the glossary, you guys can actually go through it. Now the link to the website, Twitter and everything will obviously be in the description, and also the link to basically register for the pre-mint. But you know, a lot of frequently asked questions that I definitely think are important, you guys should definitely go through. And obviously the glossary, one of the glossary is that the gold token, which is going to be the native token that's going to be revolving around the ecosystem of the Eternal Vikings project, AMA, a lot of things that, you know, if you're in the NFT space you'll be aware of. But there's also little keywords like campfire, EV wallet that you might not be aware of that you can just reread here. Monetization, radar, score. You guys get the idea. Pause the video, go through it. Some important info for sure if you're looking to mint the project. Now we get to the fun stuff. What is the minting process? The names involved. You know, what's this project all about? Let's just go through it now. 62,000 followers on Twitter. It's obviously a massive following already. If you go down actually in the Twitter page, you can actually see some big names involved in the project. We got Putic Brown here. We keep going down. We got some more big names that already work with them. Matt's Crypto, Neo Tokyo Outreach, again massive project. Matt's Crypto as well, you know, well-known influencer in the NFT space. G Money, he's also involved. Llamaverse Collabs, FMC Geniuses Pass, Nanoboss, Black Box. We've got some really well-known people. Even Amir is also involved in the project, promoting it in his Twitter account. Kukori NFT, and the list goes on. Some really big names in the NFT space that they have worked with and have, you know, done collabs with already in a really short span of time. Now, when it comes to minting the project, it is not going to be just, you know, you go in, you use your Ethereum and you mint the NFT. It's not as easy as that. They do have a concept called sacrifice to mint, and they do mention it's a first of a kind public sale where you won't be minting with Ethereum. You will actually be able to simply swap an asset in your vault for an Eternal Vikings collection NFT, which will just make it so much more, you know, rare in my opinion, as you're obviously sacrificing a whole NFT, and not all any NFT, they're going to be at least somewhat valuable NFTs. If you want to check if your NFT sort of qualifies, you can click on the link here, the checker, and go over to the checker right here. And right here, what you need to do is paste your OpenSea link. So if you go over to OpenSea right now, for example, a quick example here, let's go over to, I don't want to go for a main project. I'm gonna go for sort of a somewhat well-known, but not too well-known. So let's go with, you know, the Beans Official. That should be a good one. So let's find an NFT right here. So let's say this is your NFT. You will need to copy the OpenSea link right here. Copy, you paste it right here, you check, and it's pretty cool animation you've got to say, and it will reveal to you if it's eligible or ineligible, and then you'll obviously be able to mint the NFT. So now it opens up and it will tell us that it's eligible, I'm guessing, and yeah, your NFT qualifies, so you're able to sacrifice this NFT for, you know, the Eternal Vikings mint. And of course, you can obviously go over to the pre-mint that you're gonna have to do, by the way. You have to follow them on Twitter, like and retweet the tweet that I had linked here, join the Discord and get the raidable by simply verifying yourself. Have 0.002 Ethereum, so your entry isn't disqualified, and of course log in to register, connect your MetaMask, and so on and so on, and then you obviously be able to mint the NFT. But yeah boys, that brings me to the end of this video. Make sure to follow me on Twitter. We're actually at 911 followers, which is kind of ironic considering the date. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like, comment down below, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell. I will see you guys next time. Peace.